and welcome to our home. I'm Princess.
And I'm the Goob, and this is
Gulps'N'Games,
the weekly show where we try out different drinks, give a little background on them, and then play an interesting game and give a quick little how-to on it. So we have 3 different beers for you this week. Before we get started, we just want to give a shout out. It is going to be Armed Forces Day tomorrow, so a shout out to all of those that are serving in the forces right now. Yes, thank you very much
for your service.
My mom and dad both served in the Air Force. Victoria serves in the Air Force. Served.
My dad's was in the
I was
Marine.
getting there.
Oh, I thought you were going to forget. Hi,
No.
Dad.
I figured.
Love you, Dad. Thank you, Dad.
I thought that you wouldn't want to shout him out yourself.
Maybe you want to shoot him. No, Dad, I'm joking.
I said shout.
I love my dad.
And so yeah, I guess I'll get started. This one right here really snuck out to me. I brewed my own peanut butter beer, and then maybe a year or two after I brewed it, all of a sudden all these other microbreweries started brewing peanut butter beers. I never heard of it before. I even Googled it, and it was like,
didn't we have it at somewhere in Pennsylvania when we went out there?
No, you're thinking of we brought a strawberry wheat home and mixed it with mine.
Oh, with the peanut butter.
So we picked up a strawberry wheat beer. So when we got home, I still had peanut butter beer left that I brewed. So we mixed it and made a PB&J. Well,
good.
This brewing company called Elk Brewing, they came out with a PB&J. It's ale. That's why it's J-ale. Do a little bit about them. I couldn't find much about them. All I know is that they were founded in 2014 and they're in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And even the only description it has is peanutty up front with a Concord grape finish. And there's really nothing else about it at all. But I love peanut butter. I'm the peanut butter powered superhero. How can I not love peanut butter? All my powers are peanut butter related. Oh, I also did not say please drink responsibly.
Oh, we got it.
And you must be 21 to drink. Yeah, we have added it to our screen behind us, so that'll be
you can't see
flashing through. None of the brands that we have coming out are sponsors. We are not sponsored by anyone. So this is just my Yuengling glass because I love Yuengling, my favorite beer. And yes, I'm probably gonna say that every time I use this glass.
You tried to use mine. And I told him, that's your glass. Are you going to let me have some?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You normally poured mine first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hi.
Aren't you going to smell it? Oh, it smells like a rotten peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I don't think it smells rotten. Maybe it's really yours.
It's the same beer. How's it smell different?
Maybe it's the glass.
Oh.
Here, smell mine.
No, it smells the same. Okay.
It smells like peanut butter to me.
That's really nutty tasting.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's nutty with a little bit of sweetness to it.
I was going to say, I think it could be a little bit sweeter, but then I don't know how they would make it a beer. Maybe they need a peanut butter and jelly wine.
Well, they do have jelly wine. I mean, it's really good, and it's easier than brewing my own, but I liked my peanut butter beer better than the ones I've been trying. I think, us doing the half and half, the black and tan with the strawberry and my peanut butter was a little more PB&J flavored than this. It's more nutty with a little bit of light sweetness to it.
You know how there's some of those beers that are sweeter, like they almost are like wine with your beer? Mm-hmm. And if you get a strawberry or a grape of that mixed with it, it might taste more like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
It's really good. I love that nuttiness.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Today I have from Roke Brewing Company, brewing, not rearing, It's in Royal Oak, Michigan. We have French Toast Oatmeal Stout. I'm confused. Why is Devil Dog there? Is it French Toast Devil Dog Oatmeal Stout?
It is a Devil Dog Oatmeal Stout.
Okay.
And then they made it a French toast style.
Okay. So we're gonna try this. The company, the Rook Brewing Company, opened in 2015, and this is a 30-barrel brew house, or the brewery is a 30-barrel brew house and tap room located in Royal Oak, Michigan. The CEO is John Linone. Their website suggested that this would be a breakfast beer, so like you get up on your birthday and you're ready to have some drinks, this can go for it. Maybe
or Monday.
Maybe I'm the only
Tuesday.
person who does that on my birthday. I don't
know. Every day is a birthday celebration during quarantine.
Okay.
Of course, but oh no.
I'm not done talking about
Sorry.
this. Okay, so this is a breakfast beer, oatmeal stout with notes of maple, vanilla, cinnamon, aged in once-used bourbon barrels.
Now, she's saying it as once used, and she emphasizes it, saying it was only used one time. I don't take it that way. I think it means that it was bourbon barrels that have been used, and now they're no longer being used for bourbon, so they were used to age the beer. I don't think it means once is in one time.
This is the perfect beer having for our shout out to veterans, because on the side of this bottle it says a portion of the proceeds of all Devil Dog sales are donated to our local VA hospitals.
It's awesome.
So that is very awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Rook Brewery, for thinking of our brave soldiers.
Keep saying Rook. I think it's Roke.
Rook.
R-O from Royal and O-A-K from Oak, from Royal Oak. I think that's how they came up with it.
That's what I was thinking. That makes sense to me. I don't know why. Was there a difference in the brewing styles to have pry-offs and ones you can twist off?
I think so. I think the twist offs.
Because I personally think they should all be twist offs.
Now there is stuff in there. I tried to mix it up beforehand, but I don't know if it all got mixed up. So I'll have to check it out when you're.
There's nothing I hate more when you're at a party and you bought this new beer and it's a pry-off.
Yeah, I think the twist offs more oxygen gets into it, and so you only see cheaper beers that way.
Ooh, that smells like what are this, French toast?
Yeah.
That's why it's called French toast. It's called French toast. How about that, babe?
Hi.
Oh my goodness.
That is delicious.
That is really good. Holy crap. It is like a breakfast and a beer.
Mm-hmm.
You can almost taste sausage too.
It's probably the smoke from the bourbon.
Wow. This is delicious. I strongly suggest. You picked this one out, but I'm glad I'm the one who gets to have most of it.
Usually what we try to do when we pick out the beers is I'll pick out one, she picks out one, so on our video we each have our own pick. But she chose 3 from the same wine cider house.
Cleanse our palates.
Oh.
We'll have to do that before the next one.
So all 3 of the beers in this video technically I picked out, and then the next few videos will be mostly ones that she picked out. But
they really need to know that.
Yeah, you don't really need to know that, but you know it now.
Yep.
That's something you know.
That you didn't know before.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I'll just set that there. Make sure I cleanse my palate.
Before moving on.
Which I forgot to do last time. That peanut butter beer might taste good mixed into this beer.
Yeah. We might have to try that sometime.
So this last one I thought went, I don't know if you can really see it very well, but this is our tiki bar room. So this guy really caught my eye. He's a tiki. So this is called Kingdom of Tonga, and it's brewed. It's a vanilla porter that has been brewed with vanilla beans from the Kingdom of Tonga. So it comes from Heron Brewing. Again, this is one that their website didn't really have like a big about me section on it. So all I could find was it opened in 2012, but then in 2015 it was bought out by a company in Colorado called Oscar Blues, and they still have it run under the same name and in Michigan. And that's the only information I have about Heron Brewing. But the beer itself, though, is supposed to have flavors of fig, raisin, chocolate, coffee, and a little subtle caramelness to it. And the vanilla beans, the Kingdom of Tonga has over 170 islands in the South Pacific, so that's kind of interesting. All right.
Whoa, foamy. That's enough.
Smells like a vanilla porter.
Mm. It smells like a fruity gasoline. Hi.
It's good. It's not as good as the French toast beer.
Maybe we should have had this one first. I think that's like covering our taste up.
But they're both dark beers, though. I'm tasting it just fine. Drink some more water.
Tastes like coffee and pineapple together.
It's probably the raisin that you're tasting.
Oh, let me try this again. Yes. Yeah, I forgot there was raisins in it.
I can taste fig.
Now it makes them, like a fig Newton.
Yeah,
oh,
like
I guess I should
cookie.
listen to the description. Maybe it would make more sense.
Yeah, I can taste it because those fruits they're not sweet fruits, but they're not really bitter or anything. Like I don't really know how you explain those flavors, but.
Okay, we should move on to the game because last time I looked, we were at 10 minutes and now 13.
Okay. So, this week's video, we're gonna use this game that we found at Walmart randomly called Stuff Happens. So it's a fun, quick game. Jen disagrees with a lot of the rankings on here.
Well, you probably should explain it first.
Well, yeah, we'll get into it.
That. You do too. We all did when we played it.
Yeah, there's a lot that I disagree with too. I'm just gonna pull out a few of them because when you're playing with a few people and we're only doing one round.
It says 2 through players. It doesn't say how many. I guess you could have as many players as you want.
Yeah, it says 2+ players, so that means.
Oh, that's a plus.
Yeah, you need a minimum of. Oops, I can't shuffle.
And 13 and up. We don't really need to shuffle.
That's right. Okay, well, I mean, it says to shuffle them, so. So each person gets 3 cards, and then this becomes your play deck. So then you flip. You actually put your 3 cards in order. So every card has a misery index on it at the bottom. So this one is you're added to the no-fly list. That's a misery index of 65.5.
Do you want to explain how they got that?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
So this misery index in the directions, it says that they talk to a whole bunch of professionals like counselors, marriage counselors, social therapists, social workers, therapists. I just merged them into one person.
Psychologists.
Yeah, all these people that deal with misery, so then they use that to come up with these numbers, the misery index. So water slide into an empty pool. That's a misery index of 80.3. Someone doing that is a lot. And then
according to the people, psychologists, therapists, that they pulled.
Because see, she has here, lose your laptop, misery index of 47. And that's actually the lowest one on the board right now. But there's some that are a lot lower than that to me would be a lot worse than losing your laptop. I think poop your pants is only 25. And poop your pants in public was pretty low.
Okay, well, let's go on and play the game.
So we disagree with some of them, but so
maybe we need to read what we each have though, so they know.
Okay, so I have 2-week migraine, 51.5. You're added to the no-fly list, 65.5. Water slide into an empty pool, 80.3.
And I have lose your laptop, misery index 47. Chronic insomnia, misery index 52.5. Tree falls on your house, misery index 65.
So then I draw the card, and I'll read off what it says, but I don't tell her the misery index. So then, identity stolen.
That would suck.
Tell them what you're going to do.
I am going to put that at the very
Okay,
end.
so what she forgot to tell you is what I thought. Now what she does is she decides where it goes within her.
And in between, I have 47 to 65 on my misery index.
Well, so she has 47 to 52.5. She has 52.5 to 65.
Oh, right.
Or this could be higher than 65 or lower than 47. So this is what they call the lane of pain. So now she chooses where she thinks it falls within her lane of pain.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you think it falls? Higher than 65?
Higher than 65.
So in this case, she's right. It's a 66.5. So she
that's pretty. I thought it'd be higher than that. Holy crap.
So she gets that one. So now what this does is she now has 4 cards in her lane of pain. When you get to 10 cards in your lane of pain, that means total of 10, not gain 10 cards, but you have you win the game. Mm-hmm. So then now it's her turn to draw.
And this says you go deaf.
I go deaf. I'm going to put that between 65.5 and 80.3.
Nope, misery index is 96.
Oh, so now if you're playing with multiple players, what you would do is you would go to the next person. So it goes in a circle. You read it to the person to your left. To your right. I'm sorry. You read it to the person to your right, and then if they get it wrong, then the next person to the right gets to have a chance to go, and it keeps going. If nobody gets it, it gets discarded. In this case, there's only 2 of us, so that gets discarded. So now I draw one for her. Cop picking nose on national TV.
That has to be lower than lose your laptop, which is the misery index 47.
You're right. It was a 44.1.
Who cares? Pick your nose, you pick your nose. Maybe you can't get it out by blowing your nose.
All right, your turn. You can draw. So that's pretty much the game.
Phone falls into toilet.
I saw that one, so go ahead and discard that one. Draw again.
Flat tire. Not a flat drink, flat tire.
I'm going to put that below 51.5.
Right. That's a 6.
So let's go ahead and give our outro because that's pretty much the game. We can keep playing till someone wins, but you're not going to learn anything new. Thank you for coming. As always, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with your friends. We are hoping to get it out there so we can continue building our channel. And thank you for coming.
Have a good night or day if you're watching this during the day.
Cheers.
Cheers.